I forgot to hit the recording button, like I always do, so I can upload this to YouTube. Good morning, YouTube, as well. Not the direct I was kind of hoping for, but I'll take an Animal Crossing Direct. Kind of hoping for more of the general Nintendo Direct, but hey, Animal Crossing deserves its time in the spotlight, and I love me some Animal Crossing. Also, how does everything sound so far, like mic-wise? Because there's an update, and it jacked with some of my settings seemed off. Yeah, I'm just sleepy. That's why I got my coffee. We're still missing a lot of ducks in this game. There's a lot of ducks that aren't in the game. Hopefully we get some confirmation on some other returning ones. Apollo's in it. Apollo is one of those villagers that's actually been in my village every time I start a new game. Like, well, not every new game. He seems like he's in my village every time I start a brand new file when the game comes out. Because he was in my original village on the GameCube. He was in my original village in Wild World, and in New Leaf. I don't remember if I had him on the Wii one, but I didn't play that one I didn't play the Wii Animal Crossing for very long. Not really sure why. I just really didn't get into that one like I did the other three. Definitely not like New Leaf. But can you believe it? It's been 7 years since New Leaf? Good lord. Where the heck does time go? Got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes just staring at Tom Nook. Right in the eyes. I know, 7 years. What's even more insane is that next year, the 3DS turns 10. Let that sink in for a bit. And you bring her right back down to earth real early this morning. You were with me on that launch night. That was a fun launch night, by the way. It was the only place that was open, and I had me some coffee because it was late. I don't do that very much anymore. I don't do the last midnight launch I went to anything was probably the Switch itself. Probably the Switch itself was the last time I did a midnight launch on anything. They do a midnight launch in Animal Crossing, I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna announce Tom Nook as fighter number 6 for Smash Brothers at the end of the stream. The game launch for the 3DS was extremely, extremely weak at launch. I got Pilot Wings, Steel Diver, and Nintendogs because I was desperate to have games to play. Well, no, I got Nintendogs, and I got Pilot Wings Resort. Because Nintendogs on the DS was okay. I was like, it's a little time waster. Plus, there really wasn't much for launch games, and then I got desperate and went out and got Steel Diver, and that was fun for like probably 2 hours total I put into the game. But otherwise, my 3DS just kind of sat there until I think the next big game was Ocarina of Time 3D. Then obviously it got attention. Then Star Fox 3D came out. And there was like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or whatever the heck it was. But I don't think it wasn't really until Probably wasn't really until Mario 3D World when things started picking up on it, picking up for it, and then Nintendo was like, "We overpriced this thing. Here, it's like we slashed the price like big time. Like, what was it, like 6 months into the launch?" And then I was like, "Great, that's a lot of, that's a big price cut." And then they obviously were like, "Oh, well, here you go. You get some free games since you were a Nintendo 3DS ambassador." Ocarina's still good. In fact, that's probably the last time I've actually played Ocarina of Time. It's been a long, long time since I've played Ocarina of Time. Which I may rectify one of these times on the stream. Well, obviously Breath of the Wild was the most recent one, but I think after that, before that was probably Majora's Mask 3D. Which I think I'm gonna have to give both those games another run through because I'm having like this inner struggle trying to decide which Zelda's actually the better Zelda. Because like obviously I've got the nostalgia for Ocarina of Time. But when I played Majora's Mask 3D the last time, I kind of was like thinking to myself, "Oh my god, I think this is actually the better Zelda game. I think this may be the best Zelda game." So, I have to give it one more go through. I can't decide which one's actually the better Zelda game. Like, I just had that occurrence, the last time I played through that game. I also like the fact, too, besides the darker theme, which I hope they go with for Breath of the Wild, too. I hope, well, one of the other things, I liked in Majora's Mask was, like, the NPCs actually mattered. Like, there was an actual story with the NPCs in that game. Like, it felt like everybody in this world actually mattered, and they had, like, it was cool to see them doing their own thing. That was, yeah, even back on the N64, like, when it came out on the N64, like, that was really, really neat to watch and play. And plus, I think that's the 3-day time cycle is still the coolest, like, mechanic in the Zelda game. This is Animal Crossing. Not Zoldo. Oh boy. Now, hopefully we get an actual Nintendo Direct next week, because there's that rumor that started earlier this month where they're like, we're gonna have 2 Nintendo Directs this month, and I was like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. And then earlier this week, there's a lot of like talk about there being an Animal Crossing focused Direct only by the end of the week, which here we are. But a lot of people are still saying that, you know, the 2 Directs for the month of February is still on, so we have literally the only next week. So please, Nintendo, I want to see what else is coming out after this game, because I know we have like Breath of the Wild 2 is on the way, and Xenoblade Chronicles Remastered is on the way. So one of those games is at least this year. Zelda, I'm still saying, is this year. I'm wondering if maybe Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 might be their holiday game this year. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully. There's also rumors that that's getting pushed out to 2021, and we're getting a certain racing game with wheels, which could only probably be Mario Kart, and sadly not F-Zero. I hope F-Zero, please God, F-Zero. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe still sells incredibly well. Just give me an F-Zero, please. It's been 16 years. Zero. probably like a minute and a half. I am not ready to be awake already. My kid's actually been keeping us awake for the last 2 nights, and it was like Animal Crossing time. I was like, oh great. What time is it? Oh, 8 a.m. Central. Okay, well, I want to do this. I want to do a reaction. Oh boy, here we are. I can't believe you're already 2 hours into your day, by the way. Ain't. Thinking of you, chat. I'm here for you. Yucky. That is too early. Right, any moment now. I just got that music off. Oh, okay. There he is. The man himself. Yeah, it's too early. Couldn't have done it any other time today. Deserted island life that we have to pay for. We have to pay the loan back. Future development plans. DLC. Animal Crossing New Horizons Season.
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package. This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count.
Let me know how the audio is, chat.
Like mingling with neighbors, designing your home, and simply enjoying life.
Okay.
Since we're nearing departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks included in the Getaway Package.
Rock formations confirmed.
Upon arrival at the local airport, you'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty. When applying for the Getaway Package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options.
Oh, cool.
Would you like to live in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere? Don't worry, no matter which you choose, you'll experience all that the 4 seasons have to offer right from your island.
To see.
Your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the Northern Hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom. Summertime brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves. And in winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter activities are a jolly good time.
If you still don't play for a long time,
And the
you
night
stop doing
sky above is particularly spectacular this time of year. As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them. But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your new life.
I really like the customization
Not long
options
after
you
your
can do.
arrival, you and your
out
fellow
on the
residents
island.
will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff. At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home base. And theirs. If they're not sure where to move, please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well.
I don't have to do some
Hopefully,
stupid
you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be
questionnaire
pretty
in order to
fun.
decide what my face looks like.
Although
every
you're
time
moving
I
to
do
a
that
deserted
questionnaire,
island, you're still getting a package
I,
deal. On the island,
I get a
we've
stupid-looking
included 2
character.
facilities to make your life there more comfortable.
Cool.
Visit
That's
this
a good
tent in the
change.
plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods, the purchase of unwanted items,
Rip Nook Shop.
and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops, you'll learn how to craft a variety of items.
I was wondering if they were going to add this into
First,
the game
just learn the DIY
after
recipe.
the cell phone game.
Then, choose what to make. And there you have it. It's ready. As you can see, with enough recipes and the right
If that was me
materials,
cutting down that
you
tree,
can build
it
a
would be
plethora
instant
of wonderful
fees.
things, even on a deserted island.
And then to be
You'll enrich
self-conscious
your life
about my looks for
with
the
your
rest of the
own
day.
hands. Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs.
Cool. Even more customization options.
Making the tools and furniture you need by hand is of vital importance on the deserted island. It's our wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
How you do it on the coffee mug too.
Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the
I
island.
can already see my
It's also available
time
for use
just
year-round,
beginning to slip from
24
my
hours
grasp
a day,
when this comes out.
beginning the day after your arrival.
Look at that guy.
At the airport, you can use the internet or local wireless to invite residents of other islands to yours. And you can also travel to and visit other islands yourself.
What if there'll be a cell phone
In
integration
this
too?
way, up to 8 people,
Or the mobile
including
game,
you,
Animal
can
Crossing,
be on a
I don't
given
even remember what
island
it's
at
even
one
called
time.
now.
Feel free to get a good group together and make some memories. The airport is good for more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents.
Oh, they just consolidated it to the post office too. Is the museum
Will
back?
this be your first time
I don't
living
know if there's a
somewhere
museum
so
yet in this
remote?
game, though.
On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your
It's
new
gotta be a museum of
surroundings.
some sorts.
You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities as well as services. No need to worry. Up
I just want
east,
my coffee
the true
shop.
standout is your specially built Nook phone. It has the standard apps like a camera and map, but over time, we will provide
And
new
Raid
applications
Shadow
to
Legends
support all
on
your
your Nook
deserted
phone.
island needs.
Download today.
At the start of each day, our
I'm tired of seeing those
CEO,
ads every
Mr.
time I'm on
Nook,
YouTube.
will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island
What, don't you
events,
have phones?
deserted island life advice, and more.
Yeah, you all have phones, right? Animal
Since
Crossing
this
is
is
getting
likely
with the
your
times.
first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage Program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations.
And 10, Earthbound.
And As you have these experiences, you'll build up miles, like so. The miles you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the getaway package, and they can eventually be exchanged for in-game rewards at the Nook Stop Terminal in Residence Services.
Yeah, kind of like a little in-game achievement tracker.
Rewards range from in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time
was that
on
a
the
shirt
island.
for your head? I couldn't tell. I looked away and came right back, and I thought I saw a shirt on the
To
head.
get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Inc. is here for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their solutions. This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions.
Oh, God.
If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated.
That's going to be me every day.
Or worse.
First tree. Oh, God.
Should you come
could
across
die?
one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat.
There is no
Symptoms can be
retreat
cured with
option.
medicine available at Residence Services.
Oh,
And
good.
we recommend keeping some on you, just in case.
Oh, you can buy multiples. For some reason,
Nighttime
could you
on
only
the
buy like
island
one
can get a little
in New
dark.
Leaf?
You're on your own, and
Oh,
you
cool. I
never
like
know
those
what
mushrooms.
creatures might be lurking out there. Please be careful when taking a late-night stroll. The getaway package promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus. Your deserted island is surrounded by the sea, which means you may come across a
course.
castaway from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple. First, give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay. Then keep them company until they wake up. Please offer all the
Poor
support
old
you
Gulliver.
can. They're relying on you to make it home. Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations like
Oh,
these,
do you not start
it's
off with
best
very many
not to
residents
panic.
on their island?
Instead,
Look like only
simply
2?
use the rescue service.
Oh, gosh.
You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Oh, gosh. It's Isabel, isn't it?
Given the services we've introduced so far, there should be plenty to enjoy on the island already. But if you want your in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number
Okay.
of optional
What is
extras.
this?
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either of these questions, then we have an option for you: building a house. The loan has no deadline, no
Okay.
interest, and no
I was like,
assessment.
what do you
And
do?
there's
Just
no
get a
need
bigger
to worry
tent?
about applying for one. You can pay it back at your
Here's
own
this
pace.
tent mansion.
A house offers so much more space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way, everything's nice and tidy.
Cool. All right. Nice.
You get to be your very own interior designer.
I couldn't wait to
setting
go
up
on the
the
second
walls
floor
and
of,
flooring
like,
however you like.
a
Really get the most
fabric
out of living
tent.
there. We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time, as you can see here.
Let me go up
We
my
do
tent
some of the
stairs
heavy
real
lifting,
quick and
freeing you up to focus on redecorating while viewing the
Gee, this
room
don't
as a
seem
whole.
safe.
If you own a house, we can also offer you additional extension and remodeling services.
Right.
Whatever your situation, we have appropriate plans available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
I'm just seeing time just flutter
Your
away.
Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time and depends on how the pilot is feeling. They're mystery tours.
I want one
so
of these
to speak.
dodos on my
These
island.
far-off destinations
Besides those,
are small deserted
the
islands full
NPCs
of
that
trees and
automatically come
flowers.
with it.
Of course, you can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials or creatures.
So it looks like this is the
It's a
your
nice
separate
change of
island
atmosphere,
with your
and you
village.
may experience some unexpected encounters. We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to many repeat customers.
Oh my
Why
God,
not give it a try?
That was the most frightening thing I've ever seen. There better not be snakes in this game.
Without
Otherwise,
package plan,
in the
up to
garbage
8
it goes.
People can live on one island. One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play. With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time.
That's
Whoever
cool.
calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers. They can follow the leader around. That way, everyone can spend time together. As you can see, it's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping.
How does the tree chopping work? If you hit it enough, does it just chop the tree down, or is it just
Creatures or
purely for
items
gathering
found
only
by
now?
followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services
I
building.
think I've
Please
missed
make sure
this.
to stop by and pick them up later. We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch online app.
Go
for
away.
real-world
I'm not
smart
using this
devices.
thing.
It's called Nook Link. As an example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing New Leaf or Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer games,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
and then download them via Nook Link.
Is it going to be in the same 3DS resolution?
When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal
That looks
Crossing
kinda,
New
ugh.
Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone
Shut
as a
up.
keyboard.
Can I not do
or
that
for
in the
voice
game?
Chat.
Nintendo, please, come on. I don't want to
Nook
use
Link
this app.
is planned to launch in March of 2020. Soon
hope
after
so.
The scheduled departure included in your deserted island getaway package.
Is there no
We
just
hope
base
it will
chat in the
enhance your
game?
experience on the island.
I kind of want to know that now. Ugh. Please make there be chat options in the game. I don't want to have to use that smartphone app. Season Pass. Get ready.
With the getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company
But
at
for
the
more
start.
bucks, you can get an even bigger bang.
But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance,
Just give me all the villagers.
and in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself.
Another bird. He must be in my
But
village.
we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
Oh, never mind. There they are.
Examples
Nook's
include
Cranny's
a
back.
museum showcasing the
museum.
rich ecosystem on the island,
There we go. Okay. Okay.
a shop full of ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself,
I was gonna say, man, it's no Nook's Cranny this time. That's
a
weird
tailor
to me.
offering clothing
Or
and
the Able
fashion
Sisters.
items,
Ooh, I want that beanie.
and a campsite where you can invite guests for recreational purposes. We're hoping to enrich our residents' lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Did the ladybug one. Blend in with the wildlife.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
Yeah.
We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house or local facilities.
Not so much of a
Also-
deserted island. There she is. Everybody's favorite pupper.
For remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice
Doom account on
regarding
Twitter
the
right now is
overall
probably going
environment
berserk.
of your island.
They're obsessed with
We're
Isabel at the
hoping to
moment.
accept not only new residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome. In these cultural exchanges,
Yay.
we can show visitors what makes our island so special, while simultaneously learning about customs we aren't familiar with.
Where's my coffee shop? Can I get a coffee shop?
We're actively accepting any
There's Sahara.
traveling merchants who can offer up items that cannot be crafted on the island.
Cool.
And eventually, we will host a variety of events for you to take part in, such as fishing tourneys and
Okay.
bug-offs
This
at
needs
the
to come out
plaza
right now.
in front of Resident Services. Through free updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal guests and more.
Okay.
We hope you
Free?
continue to enjoy our services. We're sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop
Yes.
such a place
Oh
and
my God,
realize
that's
your
amazing.
creative vision, we're able to offer you a range of
The best
additional
item
services.
confirmed in the game. Ladder.
These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get from point A to point B. By building bridges and slopes, you'll be able to comfortably walk around the island without relying on handmade tools like vaulting
Oh,
poles
we
and
just do that
ladders.
instead. Okay. Fine with me.
And once the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
Oh boy. Here's where all my time's gonna go eventually.
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
This is the nicest, I think, change to customization on your island
In
instead
addition,
of just putting
we
down
can
like
also provide you with a permit
square,
that
like,
allows you to undergo
images on the
major
ground.
construction on the terrain itself,
Whoa, 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 wait, what?
including rivers
Whoa, okay.
and cliffs.
Oh my god. Now my OCD
With your
is out of
very own
control.
infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative muscle across the island. Make the most of them to make your island your dream home.
Oh my god. My OCD, it's gonna be fixed in this
As
game.
you've seen today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature, just as its name suggests. Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community. The choice is
Giant
yours.
fossil outside.
What kind of life do you want to live? The
Dang,
Deserted
look what you
Island
make your
Getaway
village
Package,
look like. This is
presented by
awesome.
Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020. We're looking forward to meeting you all on the island.
This is it? Wait, there's a part 3, didn't they say? But the game's coming out today. No. Definitely digging all the customization.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch system? With one Nintendo Switch system and the game,
they already
up to
answer this,
8
though?
people in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an island is 8.
Right.
Each user can register
We
one
already discussed
resident,
this, though.
and each resident can, of course, build their own house.
Right, right.
Does the game support amiibo? Yes, the game supports amiibo figures
All of a
and
sudden,
amiibo
all
cards
these
from
$1
the Animal Crossing
amiibos just
series.
shot back up to like 15 bucks. Right there. If you still can find them for $2, go buy them now.
You can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots. We plan to support additional characters in the future. Do you have any more information about visiting
KK Slider,
friends?
not in game right away.
While visiting other islands
Please
online,
understand.
you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via parental controls. In order to protect the environment of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Yes. Thank you.
However, friends who are registered as best friends can use these tools. It's no problem.
No one
Please
is
use
my
this
best
feature
friend.
when interacting with your closest friends.
Sorry. I have no
What
best
if I
friends.
lose my save data?
Yes. What is it? What happens?
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud feature.
That's
However,
still kind of
we're
gross.
planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from the server in certain circumstances, such as console damage or loss. Will there be a special theme system to go along with the game?
We already, yeah,
Yes.
we already know.
A special edition Animal Crossing theme system will be released on March 13th, a week before
Digging
the
those
game
Joy-Con
launches.
colors, though.
A separate matching carrying case will be available the same day. Nook Inc. supervised the console design for your playing pleasure. Will there be any free updates after
They
launch?
said that too.
Yes. We will offer free updates after the game launches, and will continue to provide free seasonal events throughout the year.
I hope they're free.
The first free update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April. Also, we're planning to
There it
roll out a
is.
special
Okay.
offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket
Pocket
Camp,
Camp, that's
and
what it was
Animal
called.
Crossing New Horizons, through which players can receive special items in each.
I still didn't get my coffee shop
Details will be
confirmed.
announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing
what
Pocket
was
Camp
his name,
Twitter
Rooster?
account, so stay tuned.
Yeah, Rooster. I'm in Smash. Oh, okay. Yep. March 20th. It needs to be now. We're a month away. Is that it? Packaged version / digital version. Alright, well, that was it. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, I need it now. It's Animal Crossing. I was gonna buy it no matter what. I mean, my wife and I, we bought that Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival for the Wii U because we were like, we were so Animal Crossing deprived at the time, and I think we played that game maybe like 4 times before we figured it out. And it's actually an extremely basic board game that once you get it figured out and just learn to just buy up all the turnips and then just wait to sell it when you land on a good space, yeah, you kind of just, whoever lands on the best space just kind of wins the game. I had a couple amiibos. I sold most of my amiibos though. The only ones I kept were anything Metroid related because it's Metroid. And then I've still got my Mega Man, my Solid Snake, Cloud, and Ness and Lucas, and Shovel Knight, which I was out and about this week, and I found the Shovel Knight 3-pack with the DLC guys, and I was like, oh, I really wanted to get it, but I didn't have money, so it is what it is. I'm kind of curious to see how many villagers are actually in the game, and how many you can invite on your island. I don't think they touched on that, did they? What was the chat? How many could you have before? Was it like 10 on New Leaf? 8 or 10, right? I'm blanking. I haven't played New Leaf in a couple of years, or since, like, really ever since that update they did for the Welcome Amiibo. It starts with 2. I don't know how many. I want to say 10. Yeah, hopefully maybe 10. I wonder if the Amiibo cards will let you just invite who you want to come to your village. Because if that's the case, I'm pretty sure I do have an Apollo card. And if I don't have Apollo right away, then this is worst Animal Crossing game in existence. 0 out of 10. Return to store. Oh, okay. Okay. Back. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Well. There. Turn on notifications. I can turn them on. As long as I get one cute bird and a wolf, I am set. As long as I get Apollo and other birds, then our army will be assembled. And then comes island domination. That's like one of my favorite things to do in an Animal Crossing game, is just send letters to other villagers. So when other people come and visit my town, everybody's like, "What the heck is going on in this village?" There's like this war going on between like a couple villagers and everything. Start crap between some villagers. But yeah, that's almost already here. We are T-minus 1 month away from launch. When did they announce this? They announced this early last year, didn't they? Like around like a springtime direct, I think, wasn't it? Because they're like, oh, yeah, here's or no. I can't remember when this game got announced. A little after E3. Okay. And my wife and I were so excited. Or no, wasn't it the Isabelle reveal? It was the Isabelle reveal. Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah, this got announced before before the Smash even came out. Hold on. Now wait a second. Yeah, because they started showing Isabelle, and like my wife got super excited. She's like, "Oh my god, Animal Crossing, it's happening!" Because my wife loves Animal Crossing. It's like her favorite game. And she was like jumping up and down for joy. And I was like, "Wait, hold on. I think this is just Isabelle for Smash." And she's like, "No, it better not be." And then like she went to go get the letter. I was like, "It's Smash. Isabelle's in Smash." And my wife was just crushed. She was like, I hate this. I hate everything right now. I hate everything in life at the moment." And then like when it like that little section ended and then it went right back to Tom Nook, I was like, wait. And my wife's just like, please. And then the Animal Crossing coming to Switch, there it is. And my wife just was like running around the house. Yeah. It was adorable. I was excited too because I was like, yes, Animal Crossing, because we haven't had one in a really long time, 7 years now. So, yep, I'm excited. I can't wait. I really dig the island customization options, not just like putting stuff down on the ground to make the island look nice and whatnot, but I also like being able to modify the terrain. So we be terraforming the island. Because there's always like every island I've been on, there's always like, I kind of wish this was like over here. I kind of wish this thing did, there was something over this way to make this look a little bit better. And now my OCD can finally be put to rest. Or it might be triggered even further because I make mistakes, and I'll eventually go back and be like, actually, this does look bad. Never mind. So, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's probably the coolest thing. I'm glad that the museum is back, although it looks like you have to build it or get the permit to build the museum. As long as I get my coffee shop with Brewster, though, like, I need that. Like, that was one of my favorite things they added in Wild World for the DS. I love just going to the coffee shop. I don't know what it is. Well, it's because I love coffee in real life. Like, I really cannot go a day without at least a cup of coffee. Which, I need to go get some more. I'm probably going to need an extra cup of coffee today to get me through. So, all right, well, I think that's going to be it for me. I am going to relax and maybe go back to sleep because I need sleep. Either that or I'm going to have coffee. Go about my day. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming at all this weekend. My weekend is a little up in the air. It is looking like I probably won't be able to. However, next week I'm thinking I'll be able to at least stream twice, maybe more. Who knows? Because we're really close to beating Yoshi's Island. I'd say we're probably at least 2 streams Yoshi's Island, and maybe 3 more on Mario RPG, depending on how fast I progress and stop running into every enemy I see, because that's more of my I need to clear the screen of enemies OCD that I always have in every RPG, which is why it takes me forever to beat RPGs. Except for Secret of Evermore. I ran past a lot of enemies in Secret of Evermore. But we'll get Yoshi's Island done here pretty soon and make way for the Pokemon Crystal Unknown Only edition, which I think I found a save editor to inject the 6 unknown at the start of the game, and would be able to at least give some of them the HM moves needed to complete the game. But I will not use those said moves in battle because that's cheating. So yeah, I'll get, like, once I get it all ironed out and figured out how it's gonna work. The game's not gonna start normally. It'll probably start I'll just start in the house and be like, okay, you all, because everybody kind of knows the intro to Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal and whatnot. So we'll just kind of start already. We'll have already seen the Professor, and we'll just mosey from there. And yeah, that's where the fun will start for sure. So beefies. Professor, fire's hot, Professor. Now I'm gonna have to go watch those videos, so I'll go into more detail about that on one of the other streams once I get it figured out. Like I said, I think I found a good save editor for Crystal. At first I was kind of worried that I'd have to do the remakes. But I think I might be able to do it with the OG material. Like I said, I'll on another stream, once I get it all ironed out and figured out, I'll go through the details, and then we'll most likely talk about the rules that I will personally set for the run. Because it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. All right, chat. I'm going back to sleep. You all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Animal Crossing needs to come out tomorrow. I don't want to wait another month. Please, Nintendo. Also, please, Nintendo, I want a normal Direct next week as well, because I need to know what else comes out after this, besides the few known ones that are probably, like, one for sure is coming out this year. The other two, Metroid Prime 4 and Zelda, maybe a little ways off. Especially the Metroid Prime 4 is definitely ways off still. I'm gonna say another 2 years, but I would like to know what I'm in store for the rest of the year besides Animal Crossing. Oh, and Trials of Mana, because you bet I will be playing some Trials of Mana. So, all right, again, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Direct. Hopefully it was up to your expectations, besides the fact that it was early, way too early. Sleep deprivation Nintendo Direct. And I will see you, yeah, give it to me now. And I'll see you next time. All right, have a good day, chat. Yeah.